Hello everybody and welcome back to another video on the second channel, and in today's video we are going to be playing the Turnip Cup in episode 16 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe playthrough. Last time I may have made a mistake. I got it wrong. I said it was the Propeller Cup next. It is not. It is the Turnip Cup. And for the Turnip Cup we're going to be playing as Waluigi, because of a very important track that we have, and we've got to use my favorite combo to use with Waluigi, the pipe frame with I don't have the slick wheels unlocked, so I'm gonna eat somebody. So like I don't know what to do. And I don't even have the Wario wing, dude. This game just hates me a lot sometimes. Well, like all the time actually. Like I don't know why I still play this game, because it just hates me. You know what, we'll just do that. Yeah, we'll do the slim wheels and the parafoil in place of that. But yeah, anyways, it's the Turnip Cup next, not the Propeller Cup. And in the Turnip Cup, we have Tour New York Minute, SNES Mario Circuit 3, N64 Calamari Desert, and DS Waluigi Pinball, which is why we're playing as Waluigi. Yeah, SNES Mario Circuit kind of sucks, and it's bad, and it's bad, and it's horrible, and it's bad, and it sucks, and it's the worst, and it sucks, and it's, yeah, anyways. I think you can tell how I feel about that track, but anyways, we're not playing that track, we're playing Tour New York Minute, aka Headachesville, because what is this? I mean, with the Booster Course Pass, this art style, this is kind of just how it, oh, okay. But yeah, this is just kind of, it's just very vibrant. That's the word. Yeah, it's very vibrant. But yeah, and I kind of like it for that, honestly. Because that's just, I feel like that's just how New York is. Okay. You know what? If that's really how you feel, Pauline. Okay. Just because you're the mayor of a fictional Mario version of this place doesn't mean you actually get to just do that. Like, you don't get to be rude to me, honestly. Because I'm actually Waluigi, and Waluigi should be respected by everybody, including you, Luigi. Anyways, yeah, this track, it's definitely a track. That's just all I have to say about it, really. It's, ow, 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 what the, way! What the, I didn't even get hit by that, but I saw that, Morton, and I'm taking offense to that, because what the heck is happening here? This is actually just rude and mean and all sorts of awful. But anyways, as I was saying, this track is just like very, did you see that just, okay. It just teleported to the ground. Like, no animation for it stopping. Just like, it was just straight up just stopped. Like, yeah, that was very weird. I don't know why we're discovering so many new things about this game. I mean, is it a coincidence that I'm playing on Nintendo Switch 2, starting last episode, and starting last episode is also when I started to have new things happening to me in this game? Who knows? Maybe it's a glitch with the Switch 2. I don't know. I guess we'll never know, probably. Anyways, this is looking pretty precarious for me, and I don't appreciate that, so I'm just gonna do that real quick, and then I'm gonna get out of here. Let's go. Yeah, you go, Waluigi. Okay, well that was that. That was New York Minute, the first track in Mario Kart Tour, and this is a track that does not exist, guys. I don't know what's happening. The screen is completely blank. There's not a track here. I guess we'll just play Super Mario Kart, I guess. Like, okay, because what is this, dude? Like, I don't care. Oh, it's getting the retro art style, and it's retro. But, like, this track has been in, like, 4 other games. Could they not have picked, like, Mario Circuit 2? That's my favorite one of the originals, because it has a jump, unlike this flat land that somebody would build a house on in Minecraft, because it's that flat. Like, literally, what is this? Why did they think this was a good idea? Could they not have at least done Mario Circuit 2? They shouldn't have done a Mario Circuit in the first place here. But if they were going to, at least make it Mario Circuit 2. But no! They chose it to be this one! Like, and I get it as interesting turns, but like, so do, like, a lot of the tracks in this game, including Waluigi Pinball, which we're gonna play soon. So, like, why? Why? This was not needed. This is like one of the only few tracks in this game that actually just rage bait me, and they make me mad when I think about them, because it's just like, why? Literally, why does this exist? And I hate it, and it's the worst thing that anyone's ever done in the entire world. Definitely. Okay. Yeah, that being said, it's not my least favorite track. Because there's some things that could be worse than this, I guess. But I'm not gonna say what, though, because I don't wanna, just in case, because, like I said in the last episode, is that, you know, I might make a ranking, and I don't wanna spoil what's on the last of the rankings, even though that said ranking is, if I make it, will actually just be coming in, like, 5 years minimum, probably. See you in 2030, guys. Oh, okay, or that could happen, yeah. Thanks for the red shell, dude. Yeah, anyways, that was New York Minute, guys. Now we're on to Calamari Desert. Yay! How weird that there are only 3 tracks in the Turnip Cup. That's pretty interesting. Okay, anyways. It's Calamari Desert, yay! I don't really have much to say about this track, because it's just Calamari Desert, and that's really all there is to it. I like that we get to go in the train thing, because I know that, like, you know, because I've played Mario Kart 64, like, twice, and this track was one of my favorite tracks in that game, probably. I mean, I don't really know, but, like, I would say that it probably is. Like, I don't know what all the tracks are, really, but if I were to look at all of them, I would probably say that this one is one of my favorites because of the train. And the train is pretty epic and cool and amazing and awesome. And I think it's a really good gimmick because it's like reversing the thing that you're supposed to do. Like, I mean, it's like the opposite of what you'd expect, you know, because you're supposed to go fast and you're supposed to be in the lead and just keep going. But the train, it forces you to, like, stop and, you know, have a breather and just stay a while. And I like that. And I feel like a lot of people wouldn't like that, but I do. Because I think it's really cool. And I like that we get to go in the tunnel on this map, on this version, because that's definitely something that I wanted to do when I played it, like, once in Mario Kart 64. And yeah, I'm glad we get to do it now. And yeah, because Nintendo will let us do that, but they won't freaking bring back freaking driving up to Peach's castle. Yeah, but anyways, this version of the track, though, not very good in my opinion, because as I was talking about, I really like the train gimmick in Mario Kart 64. But in this one, as you can see, I didn't stop for the train once. In fact, the train was never even really an obstacle for me. The most I had to do to avoid the train was drive a little bit to the left. That's literally it. Like, that's just not my cup of tea, personally. I would like the one, like, the one thing that stands out on that map to actually be, like, there. But you don't really see it very much in that version. But anyways, Peak is here. Waluigi Pinball. Of course. Yeah, this is a very great track. I forgot. Is this in the Flower Cup? I think it's in the Flower Cup in the original, on Mario Kart DS. And if so, and I mean, I don't even remember which track it was. Well, I know it's definitely not in the Mushroom Cup. It's definitely not in the Star Cup, and it's definitely not in the Special Cup. Wait, no. Wait, actually, it might be in the Special Cup. Wait, I actually don't remember. Wait, I don't remember. It might be in the Special Cup, actually. That would make sense, because actually, I don't know if it would be in the Flower Cup. I don't think that would make sense. Then again, I don't remember it being in the Special Cup, but at the same time, I do. Like, I'm just confused. But anyways, really, But like this is, yeah, one of the first Mario Kart, ow, what the heck. One of the first Mario Kart tracks I ever played, since Mario Kart DS was my first game. Can you stop? Like, I'm being bullied. But you know, that's kind of the lovely part about this track, because even if you're good at the game, you can still be like knocked around a bit, and I like that. It gives some, it's some interesting things, you know, it adds interesting things to the game, because yeah, you know, if you're good at the game, sometimes it's just like not interesting to be against the AIs. But with this, it's like, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, anyways, as I was saying, this is either like the 8th track I played, or like the 12th track I played, or like the 16th track. I don't even remember. I don't even know, dude, what I'm saying, but like, I don't know what I'm saying, okay? But because I'm talking too fast for my brain to comprehend what I'm even saying and stuff. So yeah, but basically, this is a great track, and I don't care what anyone has to say. This is a good track. Just look at the concept, and it's like here, you're the pinball being launched up, and then this is you, and you're going down the little windy path thing, and you turn here, and then you go down the little windy path, and there's a pinball here that comes along at some point, and then it's like you do it, and you try to avoid it and stuff, and it can be difficult, and then you go across the cool jump, and then it's the cool spiral part, where you can charge a big drift, and it's really epic and awesome. And you go down here, and then you go up, and then it's like really cool and stuff. And then you finally go on these turns, and you can get into like the big pinball area where all the other pinballs are bouncing around, and it's just a fun time. It's a very fun time, and it's like the bumpers, and we get out. And so, I mean, the only bad thing about this version, freaking, there's no sound. They removed the sound. They removed the sound after you go in there. And you can hear it in the intro too. So they still have it, but they decide not to use it, and that's kind of not very nice, Nintendo. But like everything else about this track is just very amazing and epic and awesome. And that's enough of my ranting, and we're actually done with this cup. But yeah, like, where the freak is the sound, bro? Anyways, this is Calamari Desert, I guess. I mean, yeah. Oh, I forgot. Pauline was like freaking being a, like, I don't even know what I'm saying. Pauline was being very annoying that entire time, but I managed to prevail, and I'm now here, and I win forever. Yay, hooray. Oh, the horn. Yes, let's go. Oh, we didn't even unlock anything. That's so sad. Well, since we didn't unlock anything, now it's gonna be the end of the video. And I will see you in the next one, which will be episode 16, in which we will finally play the Propeller Cup. Not this time. Then we're gonna play what is going on? Play the Propeller Cup. Yes, that's what we're going to do in the next episode. Goodbye.